A resistance military fortress that has been hidden for the majority of the war has now been discovered by the First Order. A vast majority of the soldiers within the base, including Rey, Poe, Finn, and more heroes of the resistance, have already managed to escape the planet and the military base. However, Chewbacca has stayed behind with a small garrison in order to try and drive off the First Order who are at their doorsteps. This is both a vain attempt to try and save the military base from First Order destruction, while also an attempt to buy the heroes of the Resistance some time to get away. Chewie, being the oldest of all the heroes, is sacrificing himself in this moment. Can 500 First Order soldiers defeat the Resistance base, or will the Resistance manage to hold out? Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy Head War mod, and today we're going to be using that First Order expansion pack yet again. We've got the Resistance here under the command of Chewbacca trying to hold out this military base for as long as they possibly can, and they have a lot of good defenses here. They've got E-Web turrets, they've got some of these higher caliber machine gun turrets as well. They've got some of these dish turrets too, and some sky turrets, all pointed at the oncoming First Order military. There are exactly 500 First Order soldiers on the battlefield here, along with 4 AT-STs to go with them. So they're packing a pretty mean punch against this Resistance defensive. However, the Resistance, of course, has this as a choke point. They've got a whole lot of soldiers on the outskirts and a whole lot of turrets to defend as well. So they've got a lot of advantages too. It'll be a real tough cookie to crumble. Is that even an expression? I think I'm using that completely wrong. It's going to be hard. For both sides. I don't know who's going to win this thing. I think both sides have the potential to catch that dubski. We'll just have to wait and see. If you guys enjoy these videos, please be sure to hit that like button. Let's try our best to get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. That would be Pog Man. Subscribe if you have not already. Trying to hit 310k by the end of July, and comment on down below if you'd like to see some more. And by the way, I'm working on Rico's Brigade actively, so just so you guys know. All right, let's get into it here, boys. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start right here. We're gonna go in slow-mo, and I think my computer will immediately start to die when this thing starts. I think my computer is going to have a real rough time right now with this battle going forward, and I was right. It is right now whirring. The fans are going supersonic speed. The fans have entered light speed, in fact, because there is a lot of lasers and explosions hitting the battlefield real quick here. And in fact, the faster the troopers on the battlefield start to die, the better my computer will be. If we can have a mass grave going here in the first few seconds, my computer would be very, very happy. So with that regard, I think my computer is rooting for the First Order. I myself, the unbiased, narrator, as always, I'm of course known for being super unbiased. I have no one I'm rooting for. Of course. Although frame rates are nice, so maybe the Resistance? Nope, I am unbiased. Either way, the AT-STs seem to be the most devastating of all of the contraptions on this battlefield right now. I mean, the Resistance are doing a nice job of getting a lot of fire out and getting some good high explosive fire out from their turrets and whatnot, but these AT-STs are just knocking out large swaths of Resistance troopers left and right. Chewbacca's men here are not having a fun time in the slightest. This is some brutality of war stuff going on right here. I mean, has a single one of the ATSTs even fallen on the battlefield? I don't think so. I think they're having really a bang up job, you know, doing stuff against these resistance soldiers. This is brutal. I mean, this one just took a couple of hits and didn't even go down, so that's not good. Although it might be stepping on some of its own troopers right now. I mean, I'm sure the resistance is fine with that. Attaboy! Attaboy, ATST! Keep on killing your own troopers. I suppose that is fine. Yes. I mean, the ATSTs are straight up carrying this battlefield right now for the First Order. The First Order troopers have not only been massively wiped out by the resistance, but they're gaining no ground or cover either. So those that are still alive are seriously on the struggle bus. The ATSTs are the only reason most of these resistance soldiers are dead right now, I have a feeling. That's not boding well for the rest of the battle for the First Order army here. But the resistance are shockingly having a lot of trouble taking out these ATSTs. I don't know if it's because they're not focus firing them or something, but normally ATSTs are extraordinarily easy to take down. These tanks are super top heavy. In fact, most of the time they trip over something and kill themselves. That's the honest truth there. These things kinda suck, if we're being completely honest, but right now they are just, you know, their backs are hurting from all the carrying they're doing right now of their team. It's absurd. Not to mention, these dish turrets are usually a one-shot kill for these ATSTs, so I don't know if they're not targeting them or something. I'm not sure. In fact, I think all of the dish turrets have now lost their troopers right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do the retreat rule, which is we can retreat any troopers that need to be retreated in the battlefield if it's possible. I don't think these troopers can be retreated. And part of the retreat rule is also that we can reman any guns that we feel are possible to reman. We don't always do this in battles, but I feel like this one is an exceptionally tough one for the defenders. So I'm going to go ahead and toss a trooper onto this dish turret, and we're trying to get one on this dish turret, but he does seem to fumble right there and go down. And now the ATST is about to like walk over his body. Yikes! Just to add a little bit extra shame to that death. Yikes, dude. All right, well, the First Order infantry does seem to be coming up on the left a little bit easier than they're coming up on the right. The right side, in fact, most of the First Order infantry is dead over here. Ooh, this ATST is just getting right up in there. Come on, dish turret. Come on, lob a nice little shot into that ATST. That's all you gotta do. You just need to aim that way and pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Come on. Dish turret, I beg of you. It's doing nothing. What are these dish turrets doing, genuinely? Ooh. That could have been real bad if it hit right there, but luckily it did miss. All right, the First Order, you know, their ATSTs are rocking it, but the resistance soldiers are completely outmatching the First Order soldiers here. So it's good to see the resistance still does have a solid blockade of troopers within this this field here. So maybe they'll actually be able to outlast the ATSTs to some degree and take a lot of them out. This ATST is literally flanking around the wall here. Oh, that's brutal. That's just insult to injury right there. What? Come on, resistance. Dude, Chewbacca's dead. What? How did Chewbacca die? What is happening here? Are you flippin' kidding me? Did they just snipe Chewbacca with an ATST? Are you... How? That is crazy. All right, well, that's a disaster. Ooh, but where Chewbacca goes down, two ATSTs also go down. That is gorgeous right there. That could be the difference between a defeat and a victory here for the resistance right now. Okay, you know what? I was really mad that Chewbacca went down, and I still am. I have a signed Peter Mayhew poster now, which you know, is of course the actor who played Chewbacca, so he is definitely one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. So seeing him go down is tragic. Oh, big explosion from the ATSTs. But the death of two ATSTs has lightened the mood at least a little bit, and I think it proves that perhaps the Resistance can make a comeback here and actually do something with themselves. Come on, prove your worth. Prove your worth, Resistance troopers. You can do it, I promise. All right, we're going into normal speed here. Immediately, we get a little bit more lag, but I think it is manageable. The Resistance still has this choke point on lockdown, so I think if any First Order troopers do come on through here, it'll be a massacre, an absolute massacre. Ooh, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. Had to get my dog some water right there. It is currently 97 degrees out and just full-on humidity, and she has been lapping up water like nobody's business. I mean, she is a thirsty dog, and that's good. She's being a good hydro homie pooch. You know, she's really contributing to the hydro homie cause, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I am more than happy to oblige her with more water. She's gone through like 8 bowls of water. Did this ATST just Kermit Suicide? Dang, that's dark. That's deep. That's deep. These guys just wanted out of the battle. And they used the ATST as a vessel to get out. They knew they'd survive the crash, so they just jumped. Oh my god. Oh, it just exploded too. These two are kind of legends, aren't they? They just didn't want to be a part of this massacre anymore. They saw the number of First Order troopers who were dying on the battlefield, and they're like, you know, we don't want to contribute to that. Or rather, we don't want ourselves to die like that. Oh, are these guys going to follow suit? No, these guys are Chads. They are sticking with the battle, and in fact, doing like a crazy little flankaroonie on Chewbacca's personal guard over here, who, by the way, completely failed in their job of protecting Chewbacca. Exhibit A. Exhibit A right there. Okay, these guys are not going over the edge. They are returning to the front lines, it appears. And none too soon, because the First Order right now is getting killed pretty badly at the front lines here. Many First Order infantry troopers dying at the choke point here. But they're also getting a solid amount of fire out. They are doing pretty well for themselves at the moment. But there's still lots of Resistance soldiers that have nice angles on the front entrance here, and who I think will be able to hold it for quite some time. It's going to take a massive First Order push from all of their troopers, like, simultaneously to break through this thing, which they could potentially do, or maybe if they play it a little bit more tactically, they'll be able to do it as well. But I think it is going to take some serious losses to break through here, and I think the Resistance has a good chance to get a good stopping point on this thing overall. I think this could be massive, my friends. Absolutely massive. It will be good. All right, either way, this dish turret is still alive, by the way. It has done nothing. Is it broken? Is that the problem? I can't tell if it's broken or not, but it's stupid is what it is. It's so dumb that that thing has just done absolutely nothing for the Resistance this entire battle. I even remanned it for them. I remanned that sucker, and they did nothing with it. I gave them the assist, and what did they do with the assist? They spat it back in my face. They spat it right back in my face. I do not appreciate that, sirs. Not nice in the slightest. Not nice at all, mind you. I'm quite peeved. Quite peeved indeed. All right. Well, either way, the First Order is breaking through with a few troopers over here. They've taken out a couple of the Resistance soldiers that are holding the choke point right now, but it's yet to really be enough to make that massive breakthrough. And the Resistance does still have plenty of soldiers in pretty decent positions with which to hold off the First Order. Their numbers are pretty light, but those that are surviving right now are primed to do some real good stuff for the remainder of this battle. So I think it is going to be exceptionally hard for the First Order to achieve this victory, if they even do. This trooper right here has 15 kills. This trooper has 11. This trooper has 3. So yeah, these guys are really carrying their weight. This guy has 1 kill. This guy has none. This guy has no kills. Okay. This guy has no kills. Okay. Well, this dish turret is still cruddy. This guy's got no kills. What about these guys back here? This guy's got none. This guy's got none. 1, 10. That guy's got 10 kills. None. 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 Okay. So it's really very few troopers right now who are pulling the weight. Oh, the guy with 15 kills did end up dying right there. He did a nice job. I mean, that trooper certainly deserves a medal, posthumous medal, but it is what it is. He still gets the medal, I guess. I think he'd rather be alive, but I can't read his mind. It's all personal preference, my man. It is all personal preference, I guess. I don't know. Either way, the First Order continues to rally at the doorway here, spamming out as much fire as they can possibly muster, but it's not a lot right now. They're not doing too hot. Ooh, big surge forward. This could be massive. They're getting shots out. They have suppressed these troopers over here, but they get back up and start firing again. Both of these guys also deserve some medals, and I hope that they can make it out of here and actually receive those medals, because they are clapping cheeks left and right. This guy's got 17 kills. This guy's got 11 kills, so that is definitely very, very impressive right there. And these guys are supporting with a little bit of backup and a bit of a distraction for the rest of the First Order if they do manage to get through that little choke point doorway that these guys are holding. So, a little bit of teamwork in there that's keeping the thought alive. Not to mention, a lot of the First Order do seem to be really transfixed on trying to kill this dish turret. No one has succeeded. No one has even come close to succeeding. And this thing is completely useless in terms of firepower, but nonetheless, they are transfixed on trying to kill this thing and not doing a very good job of it. So that is BEA beautiful if you were to ask me of anything. If anything were to be BEA beautiful, it would be that right there. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, either way, more fire going into that choke point from these two fellas over here. This Rhodian has 23 kills, and this guy has 14 kills. Extraordinarily impressive. Extraordinarily impressive. Look at these fellers. They're going nuts. Although one grenade would dislodge them and completely ruin that little smorgasbord of fire that we got going there. But hey, we're not going to think negatively like that right now. No siree, Bob. We're going to be thinking on the positive. That's what we want to be doing here. And still, this dish turret is not dead, and this guy's just chilling. What a mad lad. Just hiding behind a dish turret this entire battle and somehow making it work for him. How many kills does this sniper have now? He had 10 before. He has 11 now. Okay, that's not that impressive. But that's fine. All is well. All is still well. There's still a lot of First Order troopers left alive outside, but I'd say they're down to probably 100 or so troopers. Not a whole awful lot left out here. So, these guys are doing their best, but probably morale is pretty low at this point. I mean, if you think about it, they've lost, 4/5, just about 4/5 of their force. That's pretty disgusting. That is pretty awful. They really they've taken a beating here. They've taken an intense beating, and they're probably not too keen on going home either. Even if they do win this battle, their officers are going to be like, "What happened?" And we all know that the First Order is never too kind to their troopers, so it'll be a toughie. Oh! This guy, I think he climbed the ramparts and dislodged the Rhodian and the human over here for just a brief moment, but they get back on. That was the closest these guys have come to death right there. Wow, climbing the ramparts, new strategies being employed by the First Order. I like it. That's actually pretty cool and pretty impressive right there. Either way, we've still got a lot of crossfire going on. It's just sort of the same old thing right now. Nothing too intense, nothing too crazy. Why don't we go ahead and fast motion for a little bit here, just to sort of see if we get any developments. I want to fast motion for just a little bit. It's still sort of the same thing right now going on. Yep, they break through a little bit and then they get crushed, so still nothing really happening. And after a little while of fast motioning, just letting the players of this battle play it out, seeing if they do make anything happen. If really nothing happens, then we will squad up the First Order troopers just to see if they're capable of getting literally anything done in squad formation. They might not be able to. They could very easily not be able to. All right, here we go. Oh! Whoa! Big push. Big old push right here. Grenade dislodging these troopers over here. Counter grenade coming in. It looks like the Rhodian and the human over there actually did end up biting the dust. Yikes, another trooper right there going down. Oh my goodness, this guy getting grenaded himself. Oh, the First Order has the first breakthrough that they have ever had in this map. And they're actually pushing forward. The troopers of the resistance faltering and going down quite a bit here. Nice little grenade going out from that guy. He does end up dying, but he does get the martyrdom kill right there. All that's really left are these troopers out here on this platform. Maybe they can make a choke point out of this, although it doesn't look as firm of a choke point. This guy's got 16 kills. This guy's got 2 now. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got 1, this guy's got none, and this guy's got none. Okay. I mean, it's gonna be tough. Oh, no! Oh, no! The most useless dude on the entire battlefield's about to die! No! Actually, that's not true. He was actually very useful in the end, because he was just a distraction. Oh, and he got evaporated. All that's left is his helmet. That's kind of tragic. Okay. Yikes, dude. Yikes. That's really sad. All right, the First Order is closing in on the final bits of resistance here. Get it? That's a knee slapper. That's a funny punny. That's a good one. Holy cow, I'm funny. I'm just kidding. All right, these guys are fighting bit by bit here, but it's a lot coming at them right now. I don't expect them to really get much in terms of kills. There goes the sniper there. He fought hard. There's 1 kill. There we go. Tapping 1 troop. Tapping a troop. Not too shabby, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't great. Oh, come on. They're crumbling now. Yep, they're going down now. There is 1 trooper on the left, 1 trooper on the right. Let's see if either of them get a kill. Oh, these guys have come back to the battlefield. Maybe they didn't realize that they would actually win, so they're like, hey, guys, we were participating. We were going on a flank. No, we definitely didn't try and escape. I promise. Where's his friend, though? Oh, last 2 troopers here. Actually, grenade coming out from one of them. Not bad. That might actually get a kill. That got 4 kills. Impressive. And then he has to run from a grenade of theirs. He dies. 1 resistance trooper left alive, and he goes down. And that's all she wrote, folks. All Angela Lansbury wrote. It was a massacre for both sides, truly. 500, and not every body is here. As you can see, there's a lot of guns without bodies. That's because the tanks either ran them over or they exploded and their bodies are gone. But 500, nearly 500 First Order troopers died. I'd say like 450 soldiers probably died for the First Order. Probably. They don't have a lot of troopers left. And hundreds of resistance soldiers also died, but the First Order did manage to do it, and they did manage to capture Chewbacca. Chewbacca ended up getting got right there, so that's very tragic. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to smash that like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more resistance battles in the future. I think they're kind of fun. Either way, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, this guy died out here. Oh, only one of these guys survived. Crazy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.